Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
want
What's
you.
your argument?
My argument
okay.
is you said that NyQuil is not a medicine. So if someone asks you, are you medicated? And you took NyQuil, the answer is yes, you are medicated. Why? Because it makes you drowsy and has other side effects.
Okay, but if you guys want to get real technical,
Sure.
So when they test you, right, and they ask you if you took any medicine, right,
Does it come up?
it's not gonna come up.
Nigga,
It's not gonna come up. They
neither
take the
does
blood work.
Advil or Tylenol.
If you take Advil or Tylenol, they can test that in your blood. You gotta think about it blood-wise, right?
Okay.
So they take your blood. They're not gonna see NyQuil in your blood. Why? Because it's a liquid.
Sure.
It's a liquid.
You realize they make pills of them shits too, right?
Pills. They don't make NyQuil pills.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Nigga, where the fuck you
can't say
live?
I
China?
forgot.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you take Advil or leave anything, any solid medications, they can test that because it's a solid. Solid has to break down.
So you
What
telling me?
about liquid Tylenol?
Yeah.
Liquid Tylenol, they can't test that either. They can't see that
Okay,
in your
but-
blood.
What about Motrin? Motrin comes in both forms.
Okay, so the only difference, because Tylenol comes in both forms too, right? But if you take the liquid of Motrin and Tylenol, they
It
can't
won't come
test the liquid. They can't see that you took the liquid Tylenol.
How?
They're two different substances. One's
It's
a
the same
solid, one's
substance.
a liquid. Breaks down quicker than a solid, so that's going to run
Yeah.
through your body system quicker than the solid, right? So once you take the
I
solid
don't do science
medication,
well, y'all.
once you take the solid medication, it's going to take time for it to break down, right? So now it's going to still be in your system. It takes the solid medication 24 hours to break down fully in a human body, whereas you take a liquid, it automatically breaks down. That's why when I take my vitamin C, I bite my vitamin C because it automatically breaks down. It's a quicker process and it kicks in quicker.
Vitamin C, that's spicy.
It's not spicy,
So sour.
it's sour.
Shut up.
Niggas
Vitamin
bad.
C is
But
sour.
the main argument
But-
that it was the
yes,
fact
but
that
the
it helps
main-
your symptoms. And
but
you
these
said
niggas
it
are
But
doesn't.
the
wild,
main
bro.
argument is
I ain't paid attention in high school for science.
NyQuil is not a medicine. So listen to this definition of mine. All right?
Oh my God,
If
let's
you
hear
really
this shit.
think about it, if you really
Let's hear
think
this
about
shit.
I did this shit the other day.
it, hey, if you really think about it, NyQuil, right? You take NyQuil. A lot of people take NyQuil to better if they're sick. They sleep better at night, or they have they work better during the day, right?
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily break down the
Necessarily.
cold, right? So now people think about, oh yeah, medicine is to help me get better. NyQuil doesn't help you get better.
It helps alleviate some of the symptoms.
Yeah, but them symptoms comes back.
I get it. I get it now.
See?
So you're telling me that NyQuil is not a medicine.
Exactly.
Where do you find medicine, Adrian?
Medicine, everybody can find medicine.
Where do you find it?
It's going to be in the same aisle as all the other medications.
Where's the medicine at?
right?
Where's
Medicine is in the pharmacy,
Right.
right?
What does the pharmacy?
But
Wait. What does the pharmacy have?
but the
What
pharmacy,
does the pharmacy?
yeah, but the pharmacy has NyQuil, right?
What does the pharmacy
The
have?
pharmacy has
See,
NyQuil.
you're like
No,
jumping
listen,
over the bush.
listen.
You gotta go through that bitch.
But listen.
What does the pharmacy
But
have?
listen, can you get NyQuil behind the counter?
Yes.
Yes.
In what form?
Wait, but
Liquid form.
can you get a
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
They
can.
don't sell NyQuil behind counter. unless-
Nigga,
they do.
nigga, let's go to CVS right now.
NyQuil is a common over-the-counter medication.
over the counter?
Over counter. I said behind counter.
But you also
It
said
is
Aleve
over the counter.
and Tylenol. They're
Behind
all
the counter and
medications.
over the counter are two different, two of the same
Two
thing.
different things.
It's the same
They're
thing.
two different things. Behind counter.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Over the counter is passing it
Wait,
over the
so
counter
you're
from
telling
behind.
me-
Exactly.
Wait,
Over counter.
Wait. So over the counter medication.
I meant behind counter. I meant over counter. What the fuck?
This
Wait,
nigga don't even
so
know what the
wait,
fuck he talking
you're
about.
telling me
Why?
anything over the counter is not a medication.
Over the counter is a medication.
No, anything over the counter that's in liquid form is not a medication. Is what it's trying to say.
No. NyQuil is not a medication.
But it's with all the other medication.
But really think about it, though. Really think about it. Okay, so NyQuil, right? NyQuil. Like you guys said,
This was
it
a whole
helps.
45-minute argument.
This is
between
about
us
to be
the
a
other
5-minute
day.
video.
NyQuil helps. What's the word?
Helps alleviate
alleviate the fucking symptoms, right? But it doesn't get rid of the symptoms. It doesn't cure you from the symptoms, right?
Neither does the
does
flu
Aleve.
shot.
No, exactly. The flu shot doesn't cure you.
But it's
But neither does Aleve, and you counted Aleve as a medication. If Aleve
But
alleviates
no,
the
I
pain,
never said Aleve
if
was a
Aleve
medication.
alleviates the pain. Damn.
I never said Aleve was a medication.
That'd be a good commercial.
Jesus.
Aleve is just like NyQuil. It alleviates the symptoms for a certain period of time. That's why when you go to the doctor, they're not going to give you fucking NyQuil and say, oh yeah, take this and it'll help your cough. Or take this and it'll help you sneeze. No, they're going to give you something.
Antibiotics.
They're going to give you antibiotics. That's a medicine.
Antibiotics.
That's a medicine. Antibiotics is a medicine. Something that helps cure your system. Takes away. Just like when you have a cold. The doctor says, take Mucinex. Why? Because the Mucinex. No, it's not Mucinex. Mucinex. The doctor gives you Mucinex, right? The doctor gives you Mucinex. Why? Because Mucinex breaks down the cold. That's why you have mucus. It breaks down the mucus and turn it to a thick, a liquidy, a mucus. Right? Instead of it being thick, you know how you cough and your mucus is thick? That's why you take Mucinex, because it breaks down that thickness, right? And it makes it softer and thinner, so when you're coughing, it's not that thick. So it comes out as a liquid. But then over time, when you cough, you won't have that mucus anymore. Right? And it's called Mucinex. Why? Because it's called mucus. Mucinex. Mucinex. Mucus. Mucus. Mucinex. Get it in your brains.
Why is
Get
he
it
saying
straight.
it like 5 different times?
2022. Hey, y'all. Hit me up on Xbox. Army Big Daddy D.